Hi guys, most welcome to Data Missile channel. And today we are going to discuss very important topic, that is how to handle file when data is available in files, how Python can handle this. This is very important thing, and each and every developer and upcoming developers and all programmers should use this topic. So very interesting one. And the main purpose of this, so file handling. So files are different types of files are available. So when you store data into the notepad, that is txt or something, if you store something in the xlsx, that is xls file, and comma separated like that, we have many files are there. Whenever we wanted to store some data into these files, then we should use this methodology. The mostly in organizations, and we use it for actually, right, there are many of the servers and applications are there in our organization or wherever you working, and it generates some kind of log file. So each and every server application, so this log file contains some kind of data. So to store the logs into that file and how to analyze those logs, so and all we are going to discuss over here. For example, I have to generate the log file and store into the somewhere like C drive. This is my log file.txt. So how to generate this? So that is important thing. So I'm taking one variable name file, that is f, and taking one of the method open. Here, where to store my file? I have to store C drive log file dot txt. Okay, so it automatically creates, guys. So don't worry about that. And I need to specify write mode. Whenever I am writing something, write mode. I am ever reading something, and this file mode is read. Whenever I wanted to do read and write, then RT plus. Okay, so today now I am writing the log to the file. So that is the reason I am taking this write mode. Okay, so how to write the file? So I'm just opening this file, so automatically it gets created, and in the C drive there is a log file.txt, and this is the write mode, so it starts writing my entire thing. So how to write this? So f dot, when I say write lines, so I wanted to write some kind of log here just for a demo purpose. So 1, 2.3, 4.5, 6 is my IP address, and from this I have access one of the URL, and I hit that URL. So that URL name is like this: www.irctc.co.in, just for example, and username is something like James, and password you don't store. The response code is 200. Like that, log files will log files has the data like this. Okay, so if I wanted to write this uh, code into this data into the log file, so I have to write like this. So wherever my file is there, so f is my variable. So in this variable, and this file has been opened and assigned to the this particular variable. So in this variable I have to write this code f dot write lines, so that, and whenever I say save, then it gets saved. Okay, so whenever I say, it gets saved. So now I don't have any save, so automatically it saves. So now whenever I open the file, so once after finishing of this writing the log, I need to close this operation. Okay, so file dot close. Then if you once you execute this here, then we can see, yes, my log file will be generated in the C drive along with this data. Okay, so automatically it gets saved in the file. I don't need to say f dot save something and all here. Okay, automatically it gets saved. Only one thing I have to make sure, whenever I open this variable file and I need to close. Okay, so I'm opening here in the sense nothing but, right, when you do manually from your laptop something, you double click on any of your notepad, right, then it opens. So here something like this. So we have a hands, we can do double clicks, but Python doesn't have any hands. That is the reason we are using this open method. Okay, so we can write. So here it is typing into the this file all whatever I have mentioned. So IP address, website, who is the user, what is the response code, like that we are writing to this. So it is open. So this is my responsibility close. Normally we close cross button click. We need to click on cross button manually, but here f dot close, then automatically it gets closed. So in this way I have to write my file, write data to the file. So let me execute this and check it. So what happens? So my first, so I just started execute. It was giving me some error. That error is permission denied. Okay, so make it E drive. So I'm just making in the E drive. Okay, so C drive got protected. So that is the reason I kept as a E drive. So this file must have created in my E drive. So let me take you into the E drive over here and show you that file. So I just opened that log file, and in this log file, it was written like that. And I just double click from my E drive, and it was opened like this. Yes, whatever I said, I have written in my program, that was written to here. So in this way, I need to write my logs to the file, or not only logs, you may write anything. If you wanted to store something like database details, then you can also store that. So whatever information you wanted to store into the and file, then you can able to see this. Okay, so same methodology we have to follow this way. Here you got a one doubt. Okay, we have written for only one line. Whatever if I wanted to write multiple lines, so again you need to write. And here n slash n, in the sense new line it starts now. And next in this new line again we can write our data. So here now it is my IP address is like that 10.11.12, and I have hit something like yes. And rediff.com. Okay, so rediff.com, this is my website which I clicked on this, and my name is James. Okay, so Jam, and my response code is 404. So like this we have to write the uh, code to the this thing. Again if you want to write another line, because so you simply you need to write the again slash and new line is required, so that next whatever coming into the next one is right into the new line. So here it is new line. So another thing is I'm just making copy paste. So here also it is, so rediff plus dot com, something like this. Okay, so my response code is 20. So here when you check in your file, the first line this one, and second line this one, third line this one. Okay, so like this it writes the multiple lines into the single file. Okay, so here in this way we need to write our logs to the one of the log file. Okay, so whatever it generates normally it displays in the console and goes up. So whenever you wanted to store those data, then we have to follow this kind of methodology. It is very very important for each and every Python programmer.